In mid-2025, astronomers around the globe found themselves stunned by the arrival of a cosmic traveler that seemed to blur the line between reality and science fiction. The first glimpse of this mysterious object came from a modest survey telescope in Chile, where a research team noticed a faint, almost ghost-like point of light slowly drifting across the digital sky. At first it appeared so unremarkable that some observers dismissed it as a minor data artifact or a distant comet barely worth cataloging. But when orbital calculations were performed the following day, everything changed. The numbers did not fit the familiar patterns of elliptical orbits that govern planets, comets, or asteroids bound to our sun. Instead, the trajectory was hyperbolic, meaning this visitor was not a resident of our solar system at all but an interstellar wanderer, a true outsider. Astronomers quickly named it Atlas, marking it as only the third known interstellar object ever detected, following the controversial Oumuamua in 2017 and the comet Borisov in 2019. Within hours of the announcement, the world's most advanced telescopes, including the James Webb Space Telescope and giant Earth-based observatories, were trained on this faint beacon in the night sky, eager to extract every possible detail before it slipped away forever. What made Atlas so compelling was not simply its foreign origin, but its sheer scale and velocity. Early measurements suggested it was far larger than previous interstellar object stands of kilometers across, a true colossus compared with the modest dimensions of Borisov and the cigar-shaped Oumuamua. Its size alone would place it among the largest comets or minor planets ever observed, and had it been on a collision course with Earth, the consequences would have been beyond catastrophic, capable of erasing entire continents in a single impact. Fortunately, calculations showed it would pass at a safe distance, with its closest approach occurring on December 17, 2025. Upon this, yet even with no danger of impact, the scientific implications were staggering. Atlas was racing through space at nearly 58 kilometers per second, 3 times faster than the Voyager 1 spacecraft, humanity's most distant emissary. How could such an object acquire that much energy? Typically, hypervelocity bodies are flung outward by encounters with massive stars or black holes, but retracing Atlas's path revealed no such obvious source. This puzzle left researchers scrambling for explanations, and speculation grew that its journey through the galaxy might hold clues about environments far stranger than our own. Equally intriguing were its physical and chemical properties. Spectroscopic studies revealed that, unlike most comets we know, Atlas carried little detectable water ice. Instead, its composition appeared dominated by carbon dioxide and exotic isotopes that did not match the familiar ratios found in our solar system. In essence, the object carried a kind of chemical fingerprint from a star system that formed under entirely different conditions. To study it was to peer into an alien cradle of creation, a chance to sample matter that had traveled light years to cross our path. And then came the most shocking discovery of all. Atlas was not moving in a perfectly predictable manner. Careful tracking showed a faint but consistent acceleration, as if some hidden force were propelling it slightly faster than gravity and inertia would allow. Ordinary comets sometimes show such effects when jets of gas vent into space, but the acceleration of Atlas was far too strong to be explained by such a mechanism. Something unusual, perhaps even unprecedented, was at work, turning this icy rock into a mystery at the very edge of science. As Atlas drew closer and scientists gathered more data, the object became a kind of cosmic mirror reflecting humanity's deepest questions about the universe and our place in it. The unprecedented acceleration it displayed forced researchers to revisit ideas they had once dismissed as too speculative. Some teams suggested that Atlas might be shedding invisible gases or dust in ways we did not yet understand, perhaps through chemical reactions unknown in our solar system. Others argued that its surface properties dark, carbon-rich, and unusually smooth meant sunlight could be heating it in a manner that produced subtle but powerful thrust. Yet these natural explanations, while plausible on paper, struggled to fully match the numbers. The anomaly persisted, widening the debate and giving fuel to those who dared to ask if something non-natural might be at play. After all, Oumuamua had sparked similar questions years earlier when its odd shape and unexplained acceleration ignited speculation about alien probes or derelict spacecraft. Atlas, however, was much larger and much stranger, and so the whispers in scientific circles became louder. Was it possible that we were observing an engineered object, perhaps debris or even a vessel from a distant civilization? The media, predictably, seized upon this line of thought with dramatic flair. Headlines proclaimed the arrival of a cosmic ark, a galactic messenger, or a possible alien starship, and social networks erupted with both excitement and skepticism. While many scientists cautioned against jumping to extraordinary conclusions, they could not deny that Atlas was forcing them to confront scenarios they had long relegated to science fiction. The James Webb Telescope provided imagery showing faint patterns of reflectivity across its surface, almost like panels or plates. Most likely these were natural geological features, but in the public imagination, they quickly became tiles or structures. Conspiracy theories thrived, but they were only shadows cast by a deeper truth. Atlas was undeniably different from anything humanity had ever studied. It represented a piece of the broader galaxy, drifting into our neighborhood, as a gift or perhaps a warning of the mysteries that lay beyond. Beyond speculation about its origins, Atlas also carried profound implications for planetary science and the story of our own solar system. For decades, researchers had theorized that interstellar objects are constantly roaming between stars, yet only a handful have been spotted because most are too small or too faint to detect. The sheer size of Atlas confirmed that colossal wanderers do exist, and its chemistry suggested that planetary systems elsewhere may produce very different kinds of worlds and minor bodies. Some scientists proposed that studying such travelers could unlock answers about how elements are distributed across the galaxy, potentially reshaping our understanding of planetary formation itself. Atlas was, in a sense, a time capsule, a messenger carrying the chemical signatures of a star system that may have been born billions of years before our sun. To observe it, even for a short time, was to glimpse the diversity of creation at a galactic scale. At the same time, its approach raised new urgency for humanity's preparedness. While Atlas itself posed no direct threat of impact, its very existence reminded us that much larger and faster objects could one day cross Earth's path without warning. A body of this size traveling at such velocity could cause extinction-level devastation if it collided with a populated world. For planetary defense initiatives, Atlas was not just an object of study but a wake-up call. Governments and space agencies began to discuss new strategies for early detection of interstellar intruders and technologies that might one day be needed to deflect or destroy them. What began as a faint dot in a telescope image was now reshaping debates in both scientific and political arenas, showing how a single discovery could ripple through the entire framework of human thought. The accelerating mystery of Atlas soon transformed into something greater than a scientific puzzle. It became a global event that united humanity in an unusual way. For once, the headlines dominating international media were not about politics, war, or disasters, but about a cosmic visitor whose origins no one could fully explain. News channels broadcast daily updates from observatories, live feeds of telescope imagery, and interviews with leading scientists, while classrooms from New York to Nairobi to New Delhi turned lessons into impromptu discussions about interstellar travel. alien life, and the vastness of the universe. Religious leaders framed Atlas as a sign. Philosophers described it as a mirror forcing us to confront our smallness, and poets compared it to a wandering prophet from the stars. Across cultures, a common theme emerged: people who might never have cared about astronomy were suddenly looking up at the night sky, searching for a faint object that represented a story far bigger than themselves. In that sense, Atlas was not just a scientific subject, it was a cultural phenomenon. Meanwhile, the scientific community worked at an almost frantic pace, racing against the clock before Atlas faded from view forever. Observatories coordinated through global networks, pooling their data to build a more complete picture. Teams specializing in spectroscopy analyzed the unusual carbon isotope ratios, while others modeled its hyperbolic trajectory with increasing precision. Astrophysicists held emergency conferences via video link, where theories clashed and collaborations formed in real time. The normally slow-moving process of peer review was temporarily suspended, as journals opened fast-track sections dedicated solely to Atlas research. For perhaps the first time in history, the scientific enterprise moved with the urgency of a breaking news cycle. It was as if humanity had been handed a test from the universe itself, and everyone was determined to write their answer before the paper was taken away. Yet beneath the excitement lay an undercurrent of tension. If Atlas was purely natural, it still represented a system of planetary formation radically different from our own, which could mean that life elsewhere in the galaxy may evolve under conditions we have never imagined. If it was artificial, however, then we were forced to face the possibility that advanced civilizations truly exist and that they might be millions or billions of years ahead of us. Governments quietly prepared for this possibility, not with weapons or defense systems, but with the subtler tools of diplomacy and communication. Committees under the United Nations began drafting protocols for how humanity might respond if Atlas revealed itself to be more than a rock or a comet. Radio telescopes scanned it for signals, though none were found. Still, the mere act of listening was historic. Humanity, for the first time, was treating a passing object not only as a curiosity, but as a potential emissary. In this way, Atlas transcended its own material existence, whether natural or engineered. It was already reshaping human history by forcing us to expand our imagination, to re-examine what we thought we knew, and to come together across borders. It was no longer just an interstellar traveler. It had become a mirror reflecting the hopes, fears, and possibilities of an entire species standing on the edge of the unknown. As the final days of observation drew near, the atmosphere around Atlas shifted from urgency to reverence. Scientists knew the window was closing. Soon the object would slip past Venus's orbit and vanish into the deep void, never to return. Every second of telescope time became precious. Every photon of light captured a treasure. The data gathered would take years, perhaps decades, to fully analyze, but the sense of loss was palpable. It felt as if humanity had briefly been granted a rare audience with the unknown, only to watch it drift silently away. Yet within that fleeting moment, Atlas had already left an indelible mark. It reminded us that the universe is not static, not confined to the familiar motions of our sun and planets, but alive with wanderers that cross the boundaries of stars, carrying secrets of distant worlds. The fact that such an object could appear unexpectedly, challenge our science, and then disappear again, underscored how fragile and incomplete our knowledge still is. The philosophical weight of Atlas's visit cannot be overstated. To some, it represented a messenger, proof that the cosmos is filled with diversity beyond our comprehension. To others, it hinted at the possibility that intelligence may not be confined to Earth, even if Atlas was entirely natural. The chemical fingerprints etched into its structure hinted at a galactic richness far greater than we once assumed. It suggested that the ingredients for planet sand, possibly life, are more varied and more widespread than we dared to dream. And if it were artificial, then the implications were even more profound. We are not alone, and we may have just glimpsed technology that makes our greatest achievements look primitive. Either way, the discovery was not simply about astronomy, it was about perspective, about humility, about our place in the cosmos. Culturally, the legacy of Atlas will likely endure long after the object itself is gone. Artists, filmmakers, and writers have already begun weaving it into their creations, imagining what it might mean for humanity to encounter something so strange, so unfamiliar. Students inspired by this event may grow into the next generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers, carrying forward the spirit of wonder that Atlas ignited. Politically, it has already begun to reshape discussions about funding for space exploration, planetary defense, and the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. For the first time in decades, world leaders spoke about space not as a theater of competition, but as a frontier demanding cooperation. In that sense, Atlas has become more than an object, it has become a catalyst. Ultimately, the most enduring gift Atlas gave us was not data, not theories, not even the possibility of alien contact. Its true gift was perspective. It reminded us that we live in a universe that is not only vast but deeply mysterious, a universe that still holds surprises capable of humbling the entire human race. It challenged us to recognize that we are children, standing at the shore of a cosmic ocean, with only the faintest idea of what lies beyond. And perhaps when future generations look back, they will say that 2025 was the year humanity took its first true step towards seeing itself, not just as a species of one planet, but as part of a larger cosmic story. Atlas may be gone, but the questions it left behind will echo through history, urging us always to look upward, to wonder, and to listen for whispers from the stars.